Let's say a C program to understand how the scanf function works in C. So this is a program to accept two numbers from the user and perform arithmetic operations. I'm starting my program with a comment. Then comes hash include stdio.h, the preprocessor directive, which is including standard input output header file. Here is a main function with return type int. As the return type is integer, this function should end with a return 0 statement. Inside main function, I'm declaring two integer variables, num1 and num2. On the next line, I am printing a message that is enter the value of the first number. So basically, this is a message given to the user to understand what action the user should take at this point of time. On the next line, we are making use of scanf function. So as we have seen before, the format of scanf function says within double quotes, format string, comma, ampersand sign, and the name of the variable. So as num1 is an integer variable, we are using %d. After ampersand, we have to make use of the very first variable name, that is num1. In a similar way, I have given a message for telling the user to enter the value of second number. Here on the next line, we are using the scanf function to receive that value from the user. The format is the same as what we have followed for accepting the first number. After accepting these two values, this is a printf function just for printing this message. So it will print result of arithmetic operations. Here on the next line, I am performing some arithmetic operations. So the first operation is addition. On the next line, the user will see result of addition. %d is a format string as both the values are integer, comma, we are performing addition function. So it will be number1 plus number2. The variable names are num1 and num2. So we have to make use of the accurate variable names here. Similarly, on the next line, I'm trying to print result of subtraction. As we can see here again, the format is the same. We have to make use of format string %d and the operation is subtraction. On the next statement, we are printing the result of multiplication. So here the multiplication sign comes. And on the next line, we are trying to print the result of division operation. So the division operator is here.
After completing the program, we need to save it. So I've already saved this program with the name arithmetic op. .c is the extension which is denoting that it's a C program file. Now let's go to the execute option to compile the code first. As it can be seen here, this code has 0 errors and 0 warnings. Go back to execute and run the code. So here it is asking the user to enter the value of first number. Let's say the first number is 16. Then comes the second message, that is the enter the value of second number. Let's say the value is 4. So this is a result of arithmetic operations, result of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. If I execute this program again, I can provide different set of values. Let's say the next set of values is 14 and second number is 7. So this is again the result of the arithmetic operations performed over these two different values. Now let's try to make some changes in the code. Instead of accepting these two numbers using two different scanf functions, we can also accept them using a single scanf function. For that, let's edit the printf function. I can delete these two lines. Instead, here comes %d, comma, ampersand, num2. So in the same line, I can accept two values. We have to simply separate these two variables by a comma. After making the changes, let's save the program. Let's go to the execute option and compile the code. Again, as we can see here, it has zero errors, zero warnings. Let's execute it. So we can see here, we're getting a message that is to enter the value of first number and second number. I'll say the first number is 25, second number is 5. So we are separating these two values by a space. Enter. After pressing the enter key, we can get the results of arithmetic operations. So in this lecture, we have covered the scanf function. We've also seen a C program to understand how to use the scanf function. In the next lecture, we'll see a C program to swap two numbers. Thank you.